Plug it in now.
I'm still on with it.
Folks,
Let me put this thing sideways.
I'm dealing with an idiot here, man. This guy does not even know how to work the show. He can't start the show.
Leave me out of this, man. Why are you calling me an idiot? You treat all your guests like this.
This is a Trash Chipkin song. I know.
How come I can't hear you now? How come your volume is so low?
How do I see the body? How do I see the body count on this thing? How many people are peeping?
This is going to be
not up in your upper left-hand corner.
Can I talk?
My upper lip?
Upper left-hand corner.
The show
my lip?
started.
Oh. I don't got a full page here, though. I don't got a full page. I got like a kind of little shrunken.
You're on your phone. All right. Well, right now there's 10 people on.
No control. There's no control of this show. We're trying to start the show.
Well, play the music.
Huh?
Play the music.
Just sucks the battery like right on you.
I'm at 42 right now.
Yeah, it's gonna go fast.
I've got a little
Monday night.
Yo, Monday night.
What microphone are you using now? Because we can't hear you. Barely.
Me?
I can barely hear you now.
It says iPhone microphone.
You know what? It's Frank. It's you because I can hear him fine. He said iPhone microphone.
You can hear him fine?
Yeah. Do you have your hearing aid batteries charged?
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is?
It's wind up.
Here's what I had to deal with before the show. We always talk about before the show. Okay.
How do I big screen? How do I make this big screen? How do I expand?
So
how do I blow this up?
I don't know if you can.
Is my whole picture in the screen?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, your whole picture's in the screen.
Okay.
All right, I just blew it up. There we go.
All right.
Holy crap! I actually need these. That's bad.
All right.
All right. Settling in.
This is like the beginning days of Detect America.
These are dirty.
All over again. Chip is like prima donna. He's got to get the phone set. I need the web addresses. I got to fix my hair. I got to get my hat. And the show is now rolling.
Look, you think this hair happened, by accident?
I wasn't talking about your hair, you moron.
Well, Chips is about the same.
All right, guys, folks. I've been dying to have this guy on, Mr. Tim Trash Chipkin. And a couple reasons why we're having him on, but we're going to first start talking about his metal detecting career because the guy's always finding good stuff. So we're gonna roll into that. Trash used to live out of a trailer. My man's now got a house.
Now I'm just like house trash.
Yeah. How is
it? What'd you do? Park the trailer now? You're still jumping around in it?
It is actually in the backyard and probably going to be sold. And there's going to be a cool story that goes along with it. 5 years ago or less, I had 2.5 ounces of gold that disappeared from there. Maybe. So, I mean, I have a feeling I picked it up somewhere in New York and threw it in the trash, honestly, cleaning up. But I can't say for certain. There's a chance. So I mean, couple extra bucks for the story, they'll buy it.
That's Frank to a T, man. He don't know where he leaves anything. He loses everything.
I told you I found a brand new pinpointer 2 years after I was given to me. I found it under my grill outside. I have no idea how it got there.
So now you are located in Virginia, right? Trash. Frank.
I'm here.
There he is. He's back.
Sorry, I was fiddle farting.
Okay, so now
Virginia, yes.
Right. And you've been hunting a lot of great properties out there.
I have, and it comes with a caveat.
And which is?
It's just an interesting way I ended up out here. I was friends with a certain member of the metal detecting community. I think I'm blocked at this point, but whatever.
We can relate.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I hung out with said person. We had a good time. This, that, blah, blah, blah. Got invited up to Virginia where they knew somebody from somewhere. Long story. I came up here for a visit, and the host was like, "Hey man, stop by anytime." So I did. I stopped by on one of my trips because I'm up and down the coast, and well, kind of ended up buying a house out here. So those people don't like me anymore. But I had thousands and thousands of acres.
Welcome to the misfits of metal detecting, because you're sitting with probably two of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
three, because there's somebody else who has room with him.
Now,
I'm working on living legend status. You know.
So, you know what? How do you get the properties you detect on?
How do I get the properties?
Yeah, because I can't do what you do.
I'm not going to lie. My buddy Tim Ray, he's a local contractor in the area, so he started out, getting me onto a lot of properties, and that's been one way. The Moose Lodge, I got a membership down there, and this place is country. So almost anybody at the Moose Lodge has 2 to 1,000 acres or know somebody that does. And it's easy to talk to people when you have a drink and you're just shooting the shit. So, yeah, I don't like door knocking. I really don't. I don't want people knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Unless I know they're coming with a pizza, or the Amazon dude needs help getting, like my new blender carried in the house or whatever. So I'm not a good door knocker. I can talk to people. I just don't like cold knocking.
No, I can't do that either.
Yeah, it's. I've got friends. Adam Acker, you listening? Adam. Adam's just like, I call him a knocktard. He'll like go up to any house, knock the door. If he doesn't get an answer, he'll walk around the side seeing if they're back there. I'm like, bro, you're gonna get shot. I'm like, thanks. So
that's our John Monero, same way.
And then the next thing you know, the guy's swinging his detector on their land.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I've seen some weird stuff in this business, but the other bit is research. I have a couple paid apps like OnX Hunt and Gaia GPS, and then I use National Historic Aerial. What is it? Historic Aerials? Historicaerials.com. That one I just recently learned a bunch of new stuff going in there where you can compare actual like visual stuff.
Yeah, the overlays and the flashlight thing, they're awesome.
Yep. So that I just picked up on that recently, which helps a lot. And Gaia GPS has the same kind of topographical maps with the black dots. However, it varies from historic aerials. You'll see different houses that aren't. You're like, oh, I thought there was no houses, and then you're like, oh, there's a house there. So that's helped out a lot. And then hold on a second. Let's sit here. Doing your research. This is where I live, Lancaster County, home of like Maryball, Washington, George, and all them. This is almost 400 pages of historical homes, things of that nature. So just a lot of online prowling.
You stole that
and
book,
just finding. What's that?
You stole that book, didn't you?
Oh no, I made that, man. Like $9 worth of $9 worth of school supplies right there.
Exactly. More school supplies you used than when you actually went to school, huh?
Oh wait, well, I was gonna say wait till I get my toner bill, because that thing choked out my computer or my printer pretty good. That's like 279 page or 400 page. It was a couple volumes of junk. So
what detector are you using?
Right now I'm swinging the Deus 2.
And you're using really?
What's that?
You're using. I want to use the D2 in the dirt so bad. It just makes too much noise. How do you
what, the salt water or the water? Is that what you're talking about?
on the dirt?
Yeah, in the dirt. He wants to use it in the dirt.
In the beach, it's great. On the beach, it's great.
I'll tell you, the new Legacy 3.1 program is pretty quiet.
What's it called?
The Legacy. If you've updated your machine to 3.1.
No, I have not, and I can't.
If you've got a D2 and you've upgraded it or updated it, that program is pretty stable.
But it's already in the machine.
No, not Legacy. It's actually based off of, I want to say, like sensitive full tones, maybe.
I don't. You got. I'm beyond it. I can't grasp. I'm dumb.
I
I mean-
give Steve a broomstick and a pie plate, and he thinks it's a Deus toast. So don't.
Yeah. So, but and that's really not good. What do you put your sensitivity at?
Usually 95, 95.
Right, and you don't hear a bunch of noise when you detect.
Well, depends. I mean, if they're next to a telephone pole, or if I'm in an iron patch, I mean, of course, it's going to be noisy. But
No, I'm just talking about swinging on the regular dirt, like in my
no,
backyard.
I think that legacy program has been fairly quiet. I used to run single frequency. Now all these programs are multi. I mean, I don't know if that makes a difference for EMI, but
I want to. Where did you get the legacy program?
You can just look it up on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Just type in Legacy 3.1.
Well, see, that was the thing. I had all my program. I had my beach program set to where I liked it. It was beautiful. And then I updated the machine and I lost them all. When you update, you got to start from scratch, and it's aggravating. It's just,
it's a slight inconvenience, man. That's all it is.
well, I'm going to try it again Sunday, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it does. Just play around with a couple of different programs. Just search YouTube for stuff.
But I'll tell you what, you're always finding good stuff, man. It seems like you come home with a silver or a copper almost every time you go out.
Research maps. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at places because I try not to go to places where coins wouldn't be. And you gotta think of that kind of stuff. Like today's find was the last find, I should say, at the third location was a wiped half real, a KC4, King Charles IV, half real, and it was behind a church from 1792. Now, I'd been in that field earlier in the week with my brother. Sorry, Ron. And I avoided behind the church, and there's also a house next door, and it shares some property. So we're kind of close to a couple structures anyway, with my permission. But we avoided that last week so I could save some, something for Dave. I'm trying to put him on some fresh. Hasn't been working too well for him. But yeah, I squeaked out that real, and I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I got video on it. So.
Oh wait, you mean 14 inaugural button, Dave? I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, no, I don't have much pity.
I don't.
Yeah,
so.
I mean,
I wish you'd introduce him. I wish he'd stick his head in the camera and say hi.
Where are you, Dave? I think he's out vaping. I think he actually ingests more vape than real air. You might want to ask him about that. It could be to the unhealthy extent, but I'm not certain. I'm not a doctor.
So, for those who don't know, Dave Wise is hanging out with Chip and Trash, and they're detecting together. And Dave was on the pre-show. We're trying to get him on the show, and he's denying access. And Trash just walked out of the screen. Oh, that's the sound I like to hear. So,
and this is my lowly single GW. If I can't see it.
And you got it graded, huh?
No, man. This is a Temu slab, bro.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah,
it's hard to see, but
where'd you find that?
Temu.
Oh, you bought it?
Temu.
I'm talking about the coin.
You bought the slab on
Where'd
Temu.
you find the coin?
In Pennsylvania.
It's a button.
Okay.
It's not a coin. It's not a coin.
Pennsylvania. And anywhere near the Delaware side of the Pennsylvania, or was it?
I don't even know where that is, but no, up in northeastern.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even talk about it because I've detected for years exactly where I think George Washington actually slept some of the places that we've detected, and I can't find a freaking GW to save my life. The only thing I want.
I don't think I hunted dirt or the right spots enough to even find one. So,
listen, if our Field of Dreams didn't produce one, I think they're all fake. There should be 10 of them in that place.
I mean, somebody just found a pine tree coin down in down here in Virginia. I think on that little private dig that was down in like Cape Charles. So those coins were from Massachusetts. So you got to think those were found further down south. Of GW's got to be moving around too. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I wonder if there's a list compiled. I think there might be a list compiled by county or something of where GW buttons are found. I think somebody compiled some info
I tell you
at
what,
some point.
I really do like finding large cents for just some reason.
Oh, I found one today.
Yeah, and yours look pretty good. A lot of times, you'll pull up a large cent and it'll be fried, and you're like, oh man, I just wish this had some detail. So when you get them with detail, it's really extra.
I've got one that I found the other day where in the same field where my brother found his 8 Maravedis, like the only good thing the Oak Island people ever found. My brother comes in with his simplex, bing, bing. I'm like, whatever. I've got a large cent that is just as thin as like a half real. Seriously, this large cent is the thinnest thing you'd ever see.
Yeah.
Got the face on it. The details on the back you can maybe make out a wreath, but I can't understand. I mean, it is paper thin. Like it's a mystery coin. Like must have been a token. Couldn't have been a large cent. I don't know.
Yeah.
If it was sitting handy, I'd show you just how skinny this thing was. It doesn't make any sense. But
that's the only problem is that these coins don't come up as detailed as you like, and I feel bad for people because it happens to all of us. We dig up a coin and we want to know what it is, and we put it online, and they're just trying to get the most information out of the smallest detail of a coin, and you just you feel their frustration.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that resembles pepperoni more than it does,
right,
a large
right. And it does.
Yeah.
It happens to all of us, and it kind of disheartening. You're like, man, I found a coin. I got a coin. I don't know what it is, and I wish I did. I mean, I have the one sitting here I found. I got a coin sitting here, and you can see that there's a face, but you don't even know what it could be. I don't even have a clue.
There's Fubar.
He is.
Hey,
What do we have
buddy.
there?
Oh, ouch! He got claws. That's Fubar. That's my boy cat.
And where's your dog? He's the best. What's he doing?
Well, that's why I was asking if I could switch the camera around because it was going to be hell hard to get him focused in this way. So where is he? I don't even. He's probably hanging out with Dave. Probably out there actually using his vape. I can imagine.
Your dog's turning him on to vape. Yeah. So,
yeah.
So now, how long were you out detecting today?
We actually left around 8 o'clock. Went to a field that was it was so windy. Oh, it was blowing today. I could hear the whistling with all the wind going from through Dave's ears. Just
it was windy here and it was cold. But so how many hours were you out?
We left at 8. We got back at around, I think maybe 1 o'clock, had some lunch, went back around out at 3 for maybe an hour and a half. So we put in probably 6 hours and change, maybe a bit more.
Good. I'm so glad to see you're doing this. Now, we know you're a veteran and you served in the Army, was it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you for your service. And can you do me a favor? Can you tell Frank that being a Cub Scout does not constitute veteran status?
It's slightly below that. I think you're entitled to some benefits, like a participation trophy.
That's what that was.
See,
but if you ever feel less patriotic, Frank, you can always say something like, "Well, my granddad was in the service," or
my brother was in.
Frank thinks that since he graduated into being a weeblo, he's something special.
He went further than I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Weeblo was about my end of my Boy Scout career.
Yeah, that wasn't even part of your Boy Scout career, though, from what I hear. But no, thanks.
That
for
was a
your
different
service,
career altogether. You're talking
I,
about.
yeah, it was a whole different career.
Well,
Yeah, I do thank you. And what were you like when you went in 18? Of course.
no, I was a little bit late. Shoot, I went in when I think I was 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, young buck. But
Still,
yeah,
I give that. I got respect for anybody who, and I don't care if you fought in a war or if you didn't. You left your home, okay? You left your house to go live in a dormitory, or I don't even know if it's called a dormitory, but in a
bro, I was
bunkhouse.
partying in Germany. Come on, man. No,
No, you still go there.
well, we did party in Germany. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, but you still had to go and boot camp with a bunch of other naked dudes in the fucking in the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean that was Oh, I still remember Eichelberger. Oh God.
Right.
Oh
And you're eating crap food and you're just away from your family and home, and just doing that it gains my respect, to tell you the truth, because I'm sure that was like
going and leaving everything behind, not knowing if you're coming back. That's the bravery right there, man.
Right. Yeah, even that.
I mean, can't take it back now, right?
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
I will always remember Drill Sergeant Osterman, a former Marine. Now, I was in an experimental boot camp, and every 2 weeks they switched out drill sergeants. Instead of having one for 8 weeks, you had, was it 4 for 2 weeks or some crap like that? And boy, Drill Sergeant Osterman came in and changed everything. Everybody else was nice, and this Marine guy comes in, and I'm all of a sudden donut master. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right. I know. Some of the stupid shit that goes on. It's just some of the shit that goes on. It's pretty funny. I mean,
Oop, I'm knocking my phone over here.
But so I'm sure that was an experience that you're glad to be out of.
Yeah. That was many years ago. Shoot.
Well, I told a lot of people. I got my my nephew he was in the 82nd Airborne, and he starts jumping out of airplanes, and now all of a sudden he's instructing kids on jumping out of airplanes. He's pushing them out, I guess.
Yeah, so, you'd have to push me out.
Well, yeah, well,
you'd have to push me into that thing.
Yeah, and he's doing it. I mean, I think that's great. That's got to be fun. And he's been in 6 years now, and he's probably going to be in a little longer even. He's got a good gig. And then I got the other nephew who's in the Marine Corps, a captain now. He got promoted to captain, so I don't think he's going anywhere. So I don't know. They're serving, and
yeah,
is what it is. But I don't know. I want to jump out of an airplane.
Why?
God would have gave me feathers if he wanted me to fly.
Yeah.
Oh, you got feathers, all right, but they're coming out of your hands.
That's for fun. That's not what I'm talking about.
Actually, I thought that was a cattail. I thought he was a furry.
But yeah, I know you like your colonial digs. You like your coins. You don't really hunt the beach much, do you?
No.
You're one of those, huh?
Well, I'm seeing these guys pulling these onion bottles now. Have you seen that recently?
No. Where's that coming from?
About an hour south of here, where we're heading tomorrow.
In Virginia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they're pulling them out of the dirt or the beach?
So where I'm at is kind of sheltered by a thin sliver of land. I think it's Maryland or whatever. And then you got the Chesapeake Bay, and then you have Virginia over here with my peninsula and stuff. Now, down below that sliver of land and below the Chesapeake Bay is all that Norfolk and all those Jamestown.
There were pretty big colonial ports in that area.
Oh yeah, that's where that's where everything was settled first.
Right.
In the early 1600s, probably. My area, nothing really got settled till about the 1640s or so. So I start to see those relics, shoe buckle parts, knee buckles, things of that nature on some of my properties and stuff. Haven't found a cob yet. I think that's probably close to number one on my bucket list, particularly being in this area. However, we are going out tomorrow south to spend some time with somebody that invited us onto some pretty old colonial plantations. I'll leave the name out, but
where are the onion bottles coming from? Towards the beach or towards the dirt?
from what I'm seeing, it's beach.
Okay.
And if I had to make a guess, it's private property. There's not much as far. I don't know the Virginia laws too well, but I don't think you can just go on the beaches and detect out here. They're pretty strict. So it's got to be an old plantation sitting on the river somewhere, and there's a trash.
Yeah, I like onion bottles. They're really cool, and it was listen. I didn't catch the premise till we were sitting down with Robert Connect the day I got to meet him and his wife, and we were sitting down, and he had onion bottles, and he explained them to me, and I'm like, oh, now I get it. You know, they're so wide and fat that they don't knock over on the ship. And it never dawned on me that was just the case. And I'm like, that's really cool. That, you know, so I thought that was, you know, pretty cool tidbit of information I picked up from them.
Yeah. I mean, I've never found one or never really been on the beach. I mean, you can find them other places. They're just trash pit stuff generally. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, right. And back then they weren't hanging on to them for value, right? They would use them up and they'd go on their merry little way overboard or in the trash. Or
well, Frank drank himself some rum out of that onion bottle that day. Yeah,
that was old.
Yeah, I know that was.
You know what? It didn't affect the taste. It was pretty good.
Listen, I'm telling you, I gotta say, one of the best times of my life meeting them.
They will be on very, very soon.
I gotta get.
Who is that?
The Connect, April and Robert Connect, the Cannon Beach Treasure.
Cannon Beach Treasures in Florida. Yeah, great people.
Oh no,
I gotta get down there and show up at your house and follow you and say I'm your little brother.
Little?
Well, I'll say I'm your brother.
How old are you, Steve?
59.
Oh, well, okay. I'd be your little brother if that was the case.
All right, then I'm your older brother. But
probably pass it off.
Yeah, I should really, because you're not far of a drive from me. 4, 5, 6 hours. We're not sure. That's a drop in the hat. And,
we'll get you and Ray Jones. We'll get you and Ray Jones down for a weekend sometime.
My man Ray, he's a good guy. Yeah.
Is he on right now?
You know what? I haven't seen his name pop up.
You never know. I don't. Ray Fines, is that him?
No,
Ray Jones.
Well, I got Ray Fines as a name in YouTube right now, so I don't know what name he uses on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
No,
probably like guest 097467.
He said it's him. So.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Knocking my.
I know you've been palling around with him.
Yeah, man. Ray's fun to hang out with.
Now, this leads me to another aspect of Trash Chipkin that
Ray's Fines. Okay, I get you. Now it's not, I thought it was like Ray Fines, the guy's name. That must be Ray, yeah.
What also is cool about Trash is he is a silversmith. And if you haven't noticed, but I've been wearing, this is one of my favorite items. This was made by Trash for me. And numerous people have them. It's an octopus around a 4 real set on a big Trash Chipkin chain. I had to have it. I don't know. I guess you posted it online, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I gotta have that. And and this thing is heavy. I can't see now. I got to put my glasses on.
Yeah, you got at least 6 ounces dragging right there.
Yeah, it is, and it is beautiful. And you know what? I've gotten a lot of compliments on this. People love this thing. So
well, you know what? I got to say, out of everything that we've given away on this show over the past 14 years, whatever it's been, the number one thing that I'm asked about all the time are those silver pull tabs, man. I mean, people would go. We'd have bumps in viewership just because we were giving away one of Trash's silver pull tabs.
I was supposed to get one, like you gave Frank one for me. I never got it.
Anywhere because we wind up giving it away, and I wound up giving away mine.
I know. I was going to say,
if I look carefully, I've probably got like 2 left.
It's great. They're pure silver. They're little tiny pull tabs. They're done really well. But the response to those pull tabs on the show is crazy.
So Frank gives away everything that's given to him.
Listen, the 35 reals I got from that night that we went to. I think I got one around my neck and maybe one in a thing. We give everything away.
I was just about to say Frank gives away all his stuff too. I know we found Frank dug up Morgan one day, and next thing you know, he's giving it away.
We gave that away the same week.
Yeah. So what I want to do is, Frank, can you bring up that video I gave you?
I can sure as hell try.
Now listen, you got to do this.
Give away a Morgan dollar.
It was a counter stamped Morgan dollar.
Yeah, it was a nice one. So, and he's giving away reals he's found, large cents he's found. Yeah, listen, I got to give this guy credit where credit. I mean, he's a total moron. I'll tell everybody that, but he gives away a lot of his stuff.
Full disclosure, I still have every silver I've ever found so far. Still.
Oh man, yeah. If I'm lucky, I'll go find a couple of mercs in the back, maybe.
Yeah, they're the ones you forgot about.
Or I found in the bottom of my truck.
Here's a situation, and this is why I wanted to have Trash on at this time to give you enough time, because we're going to show you something.
Hold on, look, I can't find the shared
and
share the screen.
Let me talk, and you just do your cluelessness somewhere else. So I was talking to Trash. I said, man, you know what? I said, my grandson, anyone tells my grandson, I'm going to kick your ass. I said, my grandson really loves turtles. I'd like to get him a nice silver pendant of a turtle. Next thing you know, he's sending me pictures. He's sending me videos of a turtle he made for my grandson. And so I was kind of like, you know what? Maybe people out there want to, how do I put it? Maybe people out there want to get something for themselves for Christmas, or a special piece for them at Christmas. And so I don't know if can you guys see that? There you go. That's a good picture of it right there. That's a custom piece. It's at least an ounce. I know that. And this is for a 12-year-old kid, man. This is going to be like Flava Flav wearing a big clock around his neck. So, all right, hit play. You're getting there, buddy.
Okay, I didn't know if you were ready. I didn't know if you were ready for me or not.
There you go. Look at that.
That is almost weighs an ounce.
Yeah.
Not quite.
One of a kind. And all right, you can turn it off.
Clunker, man. Wow, almost weighs an ounce.
Are you done with it?
Not quite.
Yeah, Frank. Everyone's seen it.
Well, I'm looking at how to get out. Listen, this is complicated stuff.
At least we hire there we go. So now give us some Christmas ideas, Trash. Anybody throw out there what you do, what you got.
You know what I've been doing a lot lately is just recreating buckles and colonial objects and things of that nature. I really like doing that. That's fun. So that's one thing I've been hoping to do more of. I've put a couple feelers out there showing some of the buckles I've made, and if you've got anything that you want done, let me know. Blah blah blah. Trying to think where my cake. Give me 2 seconds. I'll pull a couple out real fast.
Yeah, go pull. Yeah, in preparation of the show, that was really great that you got some out ready for us.
No, I don't. There is no preparation.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Oh.
I don't know if he's got any of the octopuses, but you got to be someone special to get into that club. Let me tell you. You got any octopuses? You got any octopi that you?
I've got one, but it's not with the coin. It's actually holding on to like a sailboat.
Okay.
Kind
I like
of different.
Yeah. Is it upside down? Is it where the octopus is upside down on the boat? You know how they do that?
No, octopus is sitting up just like yours, but it's holding
Okay.
the sailboat up there. But
Right.
here's a fun piece. Oh, hold on, dropping it.
There was a fun.
Silver heel plate, nice.
Oh, hold on. Let's do it right. There we go.
Listen, that would be a nice gift. I mean, we have relic hunters out there that might like to have that.
Let me see here. Let me show you something. I might be able to hold this up to the camera and get you a little better idea. Most all that stuff's sliding. Let me see here.
One of them deals.
There we go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's all sliding up. There's all kinds of junk.
I like the bit balls. That's cool.
Yeah, the bit boss. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's sterling silver.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you. Oops. I've got Dave brought some relics down with him. I casted one of his actual GW buttons, but what I did is, they're thin. They're super thin, just like a dandy button. So after I made the impression, I pushed it in the desired thickness. So it's about as thick as a $50. It came out pretty good. So I did a little impression of his GW. And then I've got a nice little bat wing buckle that I poured. And then another really fancy shoe buckle with all kinds of decoration. And I also poured a tongue and shape, which I'm going to have to separate them and then solder some tubing on. I'm going to try to make this a functional buckle altogether from 3 separate pieces. See how it turns out.
So for people out there that need to know this, he can make special items. I mean, if you're into turtles, if you're into frogs, you can contact him. And if you're, and you know what, really, we got a lot of people. I noticed a lot of people like yourself are really into relics. So they might want a copy of a buckle as a relic, a copy of a buckle. So do you have a website?
No, everything's word of mouth or my personal Facebook page at this point. I'm not trying to make the big time by any means.
No.
So, I don't.
Listen, I know, you know what? I know you like to laugh and we're loud. We laugh, we joke, but I also know in the same respect, you're a very modest person also. As much as you have that outgoing personality, you are very modest as well. So,
I always say I'm not cocky. I'm just good.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, I know. But listen, you're putting out quality stuff, and I wanted people to know that because, people, there's been people out. Oh, where'd you get that necklace? And I'm like, Trash Chipkin on Facebook. Yeah, and I know 99.9% of them didn't contact you, but maybe there will be one that'll say, "Hey, I want one of those." And there's other. You were doing the ship wheel. What would that be called? The ship wheel.
The steering wheel.
Right. Yeah. The nautical steering wheels. You were doing.
I just got a picture of a beautiful key that was made.
Oh, Raymond Jones sent you, didn't he?
Yeah, that's good. That came out like perfect.
Put it
that's
on
that's a big one too. That's like 6 ounces.
On the screen, Frank.
Oh, you want me to put it on there?
Folks,
you think that it's this easy? You think there's a lot of preparation that goes into this,
folks? Pretty soon.
It's not rocket science. It's a technology that's been around 3,000 years. They've been casting stuff since a long time ago. I'm still amazed though at all these cologne.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll tell you something. That would look good on a necklace too.
Oh my God! Who you, Flavor Flav?
Well, yeah,
that's huge. That's not.
Well, you know what? The picture makes it look small, but you're saying it's big.
It's like that thing's like 6 inches and change.
Yeah,
that thing's like.
Oh, really? Well, no.
Yeah.
They used to call them old 25s. Yeah, that's a big ass key.
So, Trash, I want to ask you a question real quick. First off, you got to meet my friends Marla and Herb Lee.
Yep.
Are they not the greatest people in the world?
They're fun.
I wish. Listen, I want to tell you something. I would have drove down to see you and them if I would have known.
Oh well, sorry, man.
They are the nicest people ever.
I hung out with them for a short bit in Texas on my way through on my last road trip coming back.
Right.
So
Yeah.
kind of returned the favor, you know.
Yeah, really nice. They're great. They're nice. They're awesome.
Oh yeah.
Well-respected members of Detect America, and I saw that picture, and I was like, "Damn it! I would have went. I would have went down and had dinner. I would have went down and
They're fun. They're fun pair. Those two.
I'd even paid for my own. I wouldn't have tried to mooch it.
Trash.
I did
Whoa!
I did pick up the tab that night, by the way, and had you shown up, I might have reconsidered. So we might have gone. We might have gone nuts.
Something with the word bankruptcy would have came up. Yeah.
Yes, are asking if you're coming to FH11.
Me, no.
Okay.
No, my traveling days are pretty much done, especially with the RV.
I thought you really enjoyed that. I thought you.
I did. I really enjoyed it, but now I enjoy, stretching my legs and having stuff. I mean, my poor dogs would have a new yard every other week, and then it's just, it's too much on them, too much stress. It's just a little bit of calamity. Was it fun? Yes. Did I meet a lot of cool people? Absolutely. I got to detect with some great people and hang out with some other cool people and, see some sights and.
Right, but it's ran its course. It's ran its course, and you like to listen. I like being home at night. I go to bed at 9 o'clock every night.
I mean, trust me, home ownership is no joke. I mean, something breaks, you're on the hook for it.
It's all breaking. Everything breaks. Everything breaks around this house.
Yeah, or leaks. This house is 125 years old that I'm in now, so it's like,
wow.
It's always seeming something. It's cold in this room and warm in that one, and no electricity in that one. And
Are you handy? Can you remodel your house? Can you have that talent or no?
I mean, I can do some stuff. Remodel? No, not remodel. I mean, if I had to lay some hardwood floor or something, I could.
Yeah, I don't know how to use a tape measure, so I'm totally dumb.
I admit
it. I'm totally dumb.
It's being on my knees too long, man. I can't do that crap anymore. So, no flooring.
There was definitely a Frank joke in that statement, but it's
had to be something beyond the knees comment.
Yeah, way too easy to do that one. You know what I mean? So, man, but I appreciate what you do for me. We love having you on this page.
Thank you.
I love seeing your posts. I got to get my ass down to Virginia. I got to get down there. I need to get away even if it is for a day or two, just to drive down and swing my detector.
It's not like you don't have a place to stay in Virginia.
Well, no, I don't. Not anymore.
No?
No, they moved into that house.
Oh, permanently?
Permanently.
Oh, no kidding.
I know. That was
Where was that at?
Virginia Beach. My sister lives in Virginia Beach. She had a house in Stafford and Virginia Beach, and now they retired, so they moved over to Virginia Beach permanently and sold the other house. So me and Frank crashed that place a couple times on the way to Florida.
Let me see if I can wrestle up George here. Is George out there with you, Dave? He wasn't? I wonder where George is.
Let's get
George, come here.
Can Dave please come on and introduce himself?
Hold on. Let me get George first. Come here, buddy. Hey.
I love that dog.
He just ran over here to give Dave a boop in the junk. Come here, George. Come here. The age amount, honey. Come here. Come here. I'll pick you up. Hold on. We're going to pick you up. Oh, my God. Because I need another hernia.
Oh, Jesus. Look at him.
Oh.
Yeah, what a cool dog.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna be jumping off there in a second.
What a cool dog.
Oh, you can't hold on for long. Wow.
My dog.
You don't play that game with George. He'll unconscious you fast.
So you posted a video of the dog licking your head.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. And let me tell you something.
Was I drinking that night?
No, that's every night of my life while I'm trying to watch TV with my damn dog. For some reason, he's got to take his stress out on my brain. They don't.
And you let him.
They don't. So I can't stop him. He attacks me.
You can't stop him.
I can't stop.
Yeah,
him.
I've heard that scenario before.
Yeah, he's a great dog.
George is fun. He keeps me on my toes.
Yeah.
Especially these new cats now. And they get along so good.
Wait, what was the name of your other dog? The black one? What's
Gemma.
Gemma? That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
You had her first, right?
Oh, yeah. I've had her almost 12 years.
And what you do? Trash pick George somewhere? Was he just slumming somewhere and you said, "Come on"?
No, George, I picked up in Pennsylvania.
Was he drunk on the side of the road?
I don't recall.
Okay. I thought
No.
maybe you found him drunk somewhere and said, "Hey, come on, let's go drinking."
No, he was too young. I got him when he was so tiny. I can't believe
you
he's
did? Oh, you got him when he was a pup?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you rescued him when he was older.
No, he was the size of one of these cats right now. And now he's so stout.
Yeah, they're good dogs.
Definitely doesn't know his own strength or size, and he'll literally just jump up on your chest and
Yeah.
no manners.
I got a fat pit bull that jumps over top of me to get on the bed, and he don't care about me one bit.
Nope. As long as they're comfortable.
That's for sure.
My dog is too much of a mooch. And the cats beat him up. The cats beat my dog up. My dog is so stupid. The cats stay upstairs, so he's got to go poking around upstairs so he gets himself beat up.
Come here. You want to get back on TV? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
look at him.
Hey, look. Hold on. Baby, it's Baby Shark. Hold on. Get face there. Get there.
What a good boy.
I was like Orca.
But, all right, so listen, we're going to cut the show early. I'm going to bed. And is there anything anything else you want to plug? If no one's friends with you, now you're now Tim Chipkin on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I'm not Trailer Trash. And I'm leaning towards rebranding. Haven't officially 100% really come up with it, but
Tim, if somebody wants to hit you up for something special made, so your Facebook, there's Dave.
Now all of a
just
sudden,
on my face.
Listen, I got to tell you something, folks. What you don't know is, if you don't know this guy in the background, one of the most prolific and shut up, lady, and detectorists out there, Dave Wise. He is probably one of the most OG detectorists out there.
Well, Dave, how old are you now, Dave? 70, 72?
Well, it's 60.
Yeah. Are you really?
60, yeah.
Dave's been
out there. I got you beat. I'm 61.
And the guy is a whiz at finding coins in the dirt.
Yeah, coins. That's
what
I'm looking for, his coins.
Not today or yesterday.
Not in close proximity to me.
No.
I want to tell you something. You know what I hate about Dave is and I know he's got a knack and he does his research, but I've been out in the woods, and Dave he talks about going into cellar holes. He finds cellar holes and he finds coins. So I'm like anytime I'm out in the woods and I find a little foundation, I'm like, ooh, this is a cellar hole. And I'm going to be like Dave Wise and find coins. And I find absolutely nothing. I've never found
pins and bottle tops.
I've never found anything in a cellar hole. Dave, how do you do it? How do you do it?
Just do it.
No, you don't just do
This is a Nike sponsored.
He's going to come on our show and try and bullshit us, Frank. I know the guy.
Yeah, I know. He tripped and fell into half a dozen.
That's the other thing. He'll be like,
you gotta get in between all the iron, man. Listen to those squeaks. You gotta slow down. I see people swinging way too fast. I swing slow. And I'm telling you what, I'm out
in the woods in the middle of nowhere, and I come across this cellar hole. So I detect it, and I got 6 silver coins. I'm like, it's great.
Yeah, you just gotta have a lot of patience and listen for the high tones in the iron.
And then you pick it. Yeah, I'm not that patient.
And know the difference between an iron squeak high tone and a high tone.
Like the way you two metal detect, I'm totally the opposite, and that's why I find nothing. I like to turn my machine on. I don't do research. I don't set the tones. I just go and I don't find shit.
Well, admitting it is the first step.
That's the recovery, Steve.
So, but Dave, listen, you are welcome on our show. I'd like you to come on and maybe show us some of the things you found, because we know you found inaugural buttons, but we know there's a world of stuff that you came on, and maybe one night you can come on and do some show and tell.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
You think about yeah.
I'm
See what I
just
mean?
going to harass him
Yeah.
every freaking
Yeah,
day.
you know what he's saying.
Yeah, you will. I know you will.
You can do it live from
You know
his
what that was,
personal
Frank?
museum when he gets home.
Frank, that was the FU. I'm not showing you shit. And now we're gonna Dave. What machine have you been using? What are you using at Dirt?
The Dinosaur 6000
yeah.
GT Plus 400
Really?
by White's.
Yeah, I still love my MXD All Pro. I got a DS1. I've been using it. I just know.
MXT, it was the biggest game changer in all those machines, as far as I'm concerned. That machine was still a game changer for me.
Yeah, but you need a wheelbarrow to carry it.
I know, but what a difference!
He was asking me about that shoulder strap. You think that'll eliminate carrying this brick?
Still, if I could find one in decent shape, I probably would still pick it up. It's still such a cool machine.
I don't know. That thing kind of reminds me of one of that new car phones from back in 1980.
Yeah. If someone asked me if someone asked me who the real deal at Dirt Detecting would be, I would say Dave. I mean, you know, a lot of people have come up and, you know, asked what is this or blah blah, and I you know, like ask Dave Weiser. He's already answering the question. I mean, he, you know, just a wealth of knowledge of relic and dirt hunting, besides, you know, him finding it. You know what I mean? Him going out and finding it, but.
He hasn't wasted all his brain cells yet. No.
And he couldn't do it in the last 2 days. Huh? You find nothing down there?
Yeah, I got a piece of broken shoe buckle. And
You know, I haven't got them on real fresh dirt, man. It's tough. It's hunting season now. I've got two properties. I got 2 properties that are about 1,500 acres. I can't touch till like the middle of January. One of them is a field where they just cut the soy. Where I found my 1773 Virginia halfpenny. I'm like, come on, I'm just driving by this field every day.
This year you'll get 3 feet of snow in January. Watch.
I don't care. I'll be out there. I mean, as long as I got the permission, I got gloves and then booty socks and
but
boots.
You got a hunt coming out tomorrow that might be productive for you guys.
I hope so. I want him to get on something anyway.
Right. So now we're hoping that tomorrow night or something, we're going to see a post from you that, you know, Dave found something good. Yeah, look at that.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, you know, we wish you luck. I really do. And, you know,
Dave doesn't get burned too often. He'll find.
No, he don't. No. Yeah. So, listen, he'll
probably find some 3-carat diamond ring on gold with an Astuto attached to it or something.
It'll be signed Martha Washington inscribed on the inside.
You know, him missing a day of finding something isn't really. It's like me almost missing a meal. You're not even going to notice it. You know? But no, it's great, and I'd like to thank you guys for joining us and wish you luck tomorrow. And Dave, consider like the door's always open for you guys, man. If the door is there,
absolutely.
You use our page, post your finds.
Yeah,
you know, we enjoy. I think Dave has been a member of our page since in the beginning. I mean, like I said, this guy he goes back way back.
Just I'm a member of so many Facebook groups. It's just overwhelming. I usually just posting like awesome relics in New England and Southern Connecticut.
Yeah, that's right.
Any page that Doug Bowden is a member of, that he can rub it in his face that he found something while that guy hasn't been working or whatever.
Where are you from, Dave? Where you live, Connecticut or?
Yeah, Connecticut.
Yeah, I knew you were up north. So,
yeah.
You don't do beaches at all either, do you?
No, I used to, but I mean, cellar holes are getting pounded out, so I'm gonna have to start door knocking or maybe do some beach hunting. Or plus, I'm 60 years old, my knees are shot.
Tell me about it. I hear you. And it's so much fun down here in Florida. We have all these beaches, and you know what we find on these beaches? Ungats.
Well, that's because everybody goes to the beaches down there. You ain't got much down there but
plus I'm on the side
porch
on our side, they say, oh, you got to wait for low tide. It's the Gulf. The difference between low tide and high tide in the Gulf is about this much.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no changes in tides. So, but folks, you can, if you're not a friend of Dave Wise's and you care about metal detecting, that's one of the guys you want to follow. Because he will every once in a while, Dave will give away some of his secrets. I see him coming out with stuff.
Yeah, he shared his pasta recipe with me last night. He knows how to make a good marinara. Thanks for sharing.
Well, there you go. And you didn't have to retune your metal detector either. So, And guys, friend up Tim, and if you have any special requests for maybe a personalized piece of silver, give him a hit up because he ain't going to disappoint you.
No, the Trash is quality. Like I said, you guys don't. If you don't know Trash's stuff, his metal work.
I appreciate the shout out.
You guys are great, man, and we wish you luck tomorrow. And keep in touch. And listen, most of all, have nice holidays. Okay, we got Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas after that. So this is the time of year where you try and get in some detecting and try and see some family and try and share a gift, and then you try and get through the holidays and winter time and all that stuff. You know, not everybody's just privileged to be able to hunt in the colder season as much as we are. So, you know, we got a little benefit. So I'd like to say thank you. Frank, would you like to say anything in
guys, it's great having you on, Dave. I will be harassing you to come on. Tim, good to see you again, bud.
Thanks for having me on.
Happy holidays, you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night.
The holidays are coming. Don't worry.
Keep up the good post, guys. We'll see you. Good night.
I will see you guys later.
See you again.
Have a good night.
Thanks again. I tell you what, you want to talk about down to earth, very down to earth gentlemen. And you know, that's what I like about people, Frank. I like the down to earth people. They'll tell you how it is, and they'll be honest to your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I really should jump in the car one weekend, and maybe on a weekday when I get a break on the weekdays or something, I'm going to try and get down there and watch him find something.
Some primo area down there. All right, so I want to talk about the electrolysis show. I think we're going to do it next week. I want to do it prior to Black Friday. We got a really special offer on the Ugly Bug, the Hurricane system, and a couple other little goodies coming in a holiday package. So you won't see this price probably ever again. But anyway, we're going to do the electrolysis show. We're going to give away an Ugly Box Hurricane. We're going to give away one of our cute little minis, which is very reminiscent of the thing with the B, but except like a quarter of the price. And it's going to be Q&A. I actually might hit up my buddy, one of the Langford boys, to come on with us just to shoot questions, because he's always got great electrolysis questions. And we're going to do a lot of Q&A as much as we can from the chat, and we're going to pick out something to cook and try and explain all the stuff that's out there. So look forward to next week. If anything changes, I'll let you know, but I'm shooting for next week.
Yeah, there was someone I wanted to have on the show, and I forgot to tell you who. We should get the Langfords back on. You know, we've actually made some good connections in the last couple of shows with people who we should have on.
Herbert Lee, if she hasn't seen it, I'll send her a picture. Yeah, well, remember who it was?
I forget. And then I always send you the message, and I forgot to send you the message. But who else? Who do we have coming up? Oh, we got to get Brandon and Brielle on.
Who?
Brandon and Brielle.
Well, they're coming on December 8th. I got to go check. I forget. We got KG and Ringy in 2 weeks. They're coming on the 1st. I have to keep a slot open for the Connects. And in theory, Noka is coming on, but we don't know when yet because it's
KG and Ringy. We're just trying to get a lot of guests on. I mean, you know, and there's a couple people I sent emails to that just haven't, don't want to come on. And I that's weird. There's just some people I'm surprised that don't want to come on. You know, what
Tom, I'm on Greg every week. It's all about the day that he's off from work. He works on Mondays. When he's off, he's on. He's coming on the show.
Oh, that's one. Tim Lynch. We're going. He works Mondays. We're going to have him on eventually.
Tim is scheduled for May when he retires.
Yeah.
Although he has help now, we might be able to get him in.
Yeah, I tell you what, you don't get a funner guy than Trash. Good guy.
Yeah, good guy, real good guy.
So, who the hell was I thinking to get on this show?
All right, Marla. Marla's welcome anytime, Herb.
What, to come on the show?
Yeah. She said Herb says Marla will be on your show and tell you everything about everything.
You know what? We should have them on.
I would love to have them on.
Yeah. You know what? If we don't get anything for next week and the electrolysis show don't work out, we've got to try and get them on. Because they're nice people.
Yeah, well, we're definitely. I think the electrolysis show is good to go for next week. I just got to pick out. We're going to do a live cook and answer some questions because been getting pounded in recent days. Been getting pounded with questions, so it's time. And I've been a couple requests the past couple of weeks on the chat about doing one and kind of a walkthrough live cook. And
all right,
we should get it done.
I like it. We'll get it done. Getting her done. So let's say goodnight, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yeah. Mike Baumhoff says it should be the Don and Baumhoff show.
Listen.
Ratings will be through the roof. I would listen. Both of those two commit. I'll have them on in a second.
Those two guys better be glad they're even still on this page that you cut me off from deleting them.
I'll have them on in a second.
Open up the permission on the page where I can delete them from it, and they're gone, dude. They're like gone.
We need the Valley girl over there to come on the show.
Mister. Oh, I didn't get to buy tickets. Here, Mike, have a ticket on me. Oh, Mike, you're a winner.
Oh, I won.
And then there was lightning coming from his heels with his prize as he ran away. I don't get any better than that. So, all right, folks, we're out for the night. Keep a lookout. Keep a lookout for Detect America. You never know what's going to happen next.
All right. See you later.
All right, we're out. We're out. We're out. Out.